From Colonel Harlan Sanders' humble beginnings at a service station, KFC has grown into a worldwide phenomenon. To figure out what you should eat there, don't rely on trial and error. Instead, keep watching for the definitive list of KFC entrees from worst to first. While the sky might not be falling, you'd be correct to be paranoid when ordering Chicken Littles. First of all, they're tiny. Although size might not be everything, this puny sandwich is sure to leave you completely unsatisfied. Even if you have a small mouth, it won't take you more than a couple of bites to finish. By the time you're done, you'll be convinced that size actually does matter. Beyond the puniness, Chicken Littles simply don't taste good. Both the chicken and bread are frustratingly dry. KFC tries to make up for this by slathering on a ton of mayonnaise, but despite their best efforts, it's still dry. The pickles are also underwhelming due to a lack of flavor and a flimsy texture. Chicken Littles actually disappeared from the menu for a couple of decades, and it would have been best if they had stayed gone forever. Although a lot of fast food joints have unveiled killer spicy chicken sandwiches in recent years, KFC's experiment with the Nashville Hot has been a dud. Nashville Hot entrees range from tenders to sandwiches, but none of them are worth your hard-earned money. Their spiciness is lacking, yet somehow the flavor totally overwhelms everything else. While real Nashville hot chicken is amazing, this KFC knockoff is a joke. If you're in Tennessee and can get the real thing, don't hesitate for a moment. What KFC considers Nashville hot is a bit of cayenne pepper and a whole lot of paprika. When you first taste it, the strong presence of paprika will knock you back on your heels. You'll wait for a spicy aftertaste, but it will never come. Instead, you'll be left dismayed with the unshakable realization that you just made a mistake with your order. Going to KFC for grilled chicken doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You can get comparable grilled chicken at a host of other fast food restaurants, often for less money. While Kentucky grilled chicken tastes okay, nothing about it separates it from the competition. Factor in the bang for your buck factor, and this is another option to skip. Sometimes KFC's grilled chicken is extra juicy and legitimately good, but be warned, there are other times when it's dried out and tough to chew. Don't risk getting a dry batch, especially when there are so many better options. If you ignore this advice and order the grilled chicken, at least do yourself the favor of ordering a tasty side that will help you cope with the blandness. Frankly, if you want grilled chicken, go to Chick-fil-A instead, or just make your own at home. KFC's honey BBQ wings are another hit-or-miss entree. It all depends on the sauce. Sometimes it's too sweet and the honey flavoring dominates the barbecue. Other times, the honey and the barbecue mesh together perfectly. Unfortunately, you won't know until after you order it. Another risk with the honey barbecue wings concerns the amount of sauce you'll receive. Sometimes it's too much, sometimes it's not enough, sometimes it's just right.
Try KFC Honey Barbecue Wings, drenched in the Colonel's tangy yet sweet sauce, full of intense flavor.
If you enjoy gambling, go ahead and order the honey barbecue wings. You might get lucky. If you do, you can pat yourself on the back. Then again, if you roll snake eyes, you'll instantly rue your decision. Be sure to get some ranch dipping sauce with these wings because you'll want to coat each of them with a lot of ranch if the sauce turns out to be a disappointment. Is there such thing as too much goodness? While the KFC Famous Bowl is filled with a lot of ingredients that will please each of your taste buds, there's arguably too much going on at once. The bowl starts with a base of mashed potatoes. Then on top of that creaminess rests crispy chicken chunks, a generous amount of sweet corn, and a shredded blend of 3 types of cheeses. It's then all blessed with home-style gravy. While you'll fully enjoy your first few spoonfuls, the enjoyment level will eventually begin to dissipate. By the end of the bowl, you'll just be glad to have finished it. You'll feel each of those 710 calories stick to your ribs instantaneously. Don't be surprised if you're unable to eat for the rest of the day. So instead of buying the Famous Bowl, a better idea is to pick which of its ingredients you crave the most and eat that by itself. KFC's extra crispy tenders aren't quite outstanding, but they're nevertheless a reliable selection. The crispiness creates a pleasing texture, even if the chicken itself isn't memorable. This is also a safe choice for picky eaters because there are only a minimal number of flavors at play. If you go with the extra crispy tenders, your sauce decision will be crucial. At KFC, you have a choice of 6 sauces. Buttermilk Ranch is a safe option because anyone who likes ranch will love this sauce. Honey mustard won't disappoint either. If you want something a little bit different though, go with the finger lickin' good sauce. This KFC exclusive tastes like a combination of ketchup, mayo, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and more. Not everyone will love it, but it's worth trying at least once in your life. The two sauces you can skip without thinking twice are the honey barbecue and the sweet and tangy. Neither is worthy of a dip from these tenders. A classic KFC entree that never seems to get old is the pot pie. After trying it for the first time, you'll actively count down the days until you can have it again, even though it's far from a healthy meal. Everything about it is so satisfying, beginning with the crust. Its flaky texture will melt in your mouth, and it's never too hard or too soft. It's always baked to golden perfection. Once you crack open the crust, you'll be met with a wonderful mixture. The star of the program is the chicken. Each time you get a tender piece in your mouth, you'll savor it. You'll also find tasty carrots and peas, all of which will be swimming in a scrumptious sauce. Vegetables have never tasted so good. The only downside with the pot pie is the presence of the diced potatoes. It's obvious that the potato is used as a filler ingredient, and it really just gets in the way of everything else. It doesn't have much flavor, and the fibrous texture sticks out like a sore thumb. If KFC ever came out with a pot pie that did away with the diced potatoes, it would be significantly higher on this list. If you have a hankering for buffalo wings and you start sifting through your mental Rolodex of fast food options, KFC probably won't be the first place that comes to mind. But don't count them out. If you want wings quickly at a fair price, KFC will do the job in a pinch. Unlike the honey barbecue wings, you don't have to worry about the sauce for these bad boys. KFC's buffalo sauce is consistently satisfying. It's similar to Frank's Red Hot, although it can be argued that it's even better.
Frank's Red Hot. I put that on everything.
The KFC version has a strong kick to it, but it's not so strong that you'll need a chilled beverage at your side. That said, if you don't enjoy spicy food, you'll want plenty of ranch to offset the spice. When you buy wings from KFC, you can get either 6, 12, 24, or 48. If you're eating by yourself, 12 should be perfect. 6 isn't enough to fill you up, while 24 is just too much to finish on your own. If you're throwing a party, a tray of 48 is guaranteed to be a hit. There's a lot to love about KFC's popcorn nuggets. First of all, they're made entirely of white meat that's reliably juicy and flavorful, which can't always be said about the meat you get with the extra crispy tenders. The popcorn nuggets are also crispy enough that you can enjoy the texture without it being so crispy that the focus is taken away from the meat. Another great thing about the popcorn nuggets is that you can order them on the go and eat them without any sauce. So if you're running errands, you can eat and drive without anything slowing you down. If you insist on pairing these nuggets with a sauce, the honey mustard is your best bet. Any of the other sauces would be too overpowering. While KFC doesn't explicitly tell you how many nuggets will come in your order, it's safe to say that a large order comes with about 20 pieces. There's sometimes an extra large version which comes with a whopping 70 pieces. Even though that may take a few days to eat, you won't regret it for a minute. KFC's extra crispy chicken has a lot going for it. It's been breaded twice, and the result is crispy goodness that's difficult to match. And while the outside is crispy, you'll be pleased when you discover that the inside hasn't lost any of its juiciness.
But might I suggest something a little extra crispy?
If you aren't able to eat all of it right away, extra crispy chicken remains great even if you need to reheat it. So if you're ordering with leftovers in mind, this is what you should go with. This entree also pairs well with a classic side. If you go to KFC mostly for the biscuits, then the extra crispy chicken is a great option, as the soft, flaky texture of the buttery biscuits pairs well with the crispiness of the chicken. The crispy kernel sandwich is fantastic by all possible measures, starting with its size, as it's big enough to fill you up completely. It begins with a glorious fillet of extra crispy chicken, and even though it sits on a bed of mayo and pickles, you don't have to worry about the fillet getting soggy. We don't know how KFC does it, but the chicken in this sandwich remains crispy whether you eat it right away or wait an hour. KFC actually offers 4 types of crispy kernel sandwiches. The Nashville Hot sandwich should be avoided. The Smoky Mountain barbecue sandwich should only be ordered by those who adore barbecue sauce. While the original version of the crispy kernel sandwich is amazing, the Georgia Gold version might actually be even better. It swaps out the mayonnaise for a honey butter barbecue sauce that's breathtakingly delicious. Even if you think honey butter barbecue sounds iffy, don't fret because it tastes way better than it sounds. When you visit KFC, it's difficult to justify ordering anything other than the original recipe chicken. It's what put Kentucky Fried Chicken on the map after all. It's arguably the best fried chicken in the world. Plus, after you finish eating it, you can get some joy out of licking your fingers for the rest of the day.
Finger licking, finger licking, finger licking.
What makes the original recipe chicken so good is a bit of a mystery. No one knows the exact recipe, as KFC has only revealed that it includes a mix of 11 herbs and spices. The best guess is that those 11 are salt, basil, oregano, thyme, paprika, ginger, dried mustard, white pepper, black pepper, garlic salt, and celery salt. If you're feeding a large family, you can make everyone happy by purchasing a 16-piece bucket meal of the original recipe chicken that also comes with 8 biscuits and 4 large sides. If you're just feeding yourself, go with the 2-piece combo that comes with a breast, a wing, a biscuit, mashed potatoes and gravy, and a medium drink. You'll scarf it down with a big dumb grin on your face.
Did you order original recipe or extra crispy?
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about your favorite stuff are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.